What is good? What is good? What is Gucci? Courtney IG, and I'm back again. And this time I'm here to do a revisit of Lost Cause, guys. The 12-track 2014 mixtape from Tory Lanez. So I ain't gonna get into any of the controversy. I'm here to talk about the music and the music only. So guys, if you don't know, the review revisits are typically where I have written up a review on the inspiringrich.com website. Yes, it exists. If you want to head over there and see what's over there, go and check out what's over there once you're done what's over here right now. So typically I'm gonna look at a written review track by track, because that's how I used to do them, track by track, and then I look at my comments and then see, do my views and my opinions align with what I said then? Is it different? Is it what do I think then? What do I feel then? What's the vibe right now? But you know what? I thought to myself sporadically, just impromptu, I don't have one for this mixtape, but this mixtape I banged a lot back in the days, you know? Because to give you the context, so this was my introduction to Tory Lanez for sure. I know he came with the Chicks tape, 1, 2, which I liked more, 3, 4, 5, New Toronto, Cruel Intentions before that. But this one was the one which made me feel like, rah, Tory Lanez is something serious, you know, because at that time, I feel like, and I'm just going, this is how I do it when I do these kind of videos. I feel like this was where Drake, 2015, Drake was kind of coming out, taking it over, taking the bull by the horns. Nothing Was the Same probably came out around that time, I believe, 2015, off the top. And it made me want to dive even more into Toronto. What was going on over there? Weekend must have been popping. P&D definitely dropped P&D 1 and 2 probably by then. Ram Riddles was coming up then. He was doing a lot then, actually. Safe. Man, what's the guy? Roy Woods. There was a lot going on in Toronto. Toronto was really hot right then. And Tory was just different. He just came in different. He had that gritty element, but then he could still sing, which we're gonna, you know, when we get into this, I might pick out a few tracks that fit that criteria and share my thoughts on it. But he had that element where he could do that singing, rapping thing like Drake, but he didn't sound anything like Drake, which was like, who is this guy? It intrigued me. So with this coming onto DSPs, I thought, let me dive into a project that lived a life of its own on my iPod, on loop, on smash, and every single one of my friends would attest to the fact that they got a spam load of Tory Lanez tracks for the longest period of time. So without further ado, let's jump into one of these tracks right now. Let it run for a bit and talk some talk and tell you what go on in a thing. So if you know it, you don't know it. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. So Mama Told Me, absolute smash.
My mama always told me I would have the hits. She wasn't allowed to see me have a hit. Had to make decisions, go and hit the road. That was back when Keisha Nelly had a kid. Nigga had to set about the courthouse. So about to run something like a whole house. He said, why you never get to see me at the crib? Step on a move, dead nigga saw a bounce. Real shit, if I had to set a quarter one.
That's all we ain't gonna try, because YouTube's gonna come on me anyway. Do you get what I mean? Mama Told Me, man, there's a slew of tracks on here that fit this similar kind of grind. If you hear it, Mama always told me I had the hits. She wasn't alive to see me have the hits. Like, that fueled a lot of Tory's drive, determination, focus, energy. And that was so gripping to me when I heard those lyrics, when I heard the passion that's coming out in this song. I was just like, that's a relatable song to anyone that's lost their mother, anyone that has their mother, anyone that a family member has passed, but they instill in you a vision that gives you that motivation to keep going, to get to where you're at, where you're going in your life. And that's what that song made me feel when I heard it. The hard hittingness, the drops, everything is so intense. And I absolutely love that one, guys. Like it is, because I think I'm gonna go 3-4. 3-4, I'm gonna highlight, and this one clearly just one of my favorites. Like, let me see if I can find another segment where it was just gripping me. Yeah. When he breaks down. Yeah, and that's very consistent throughout this project as well. That's what I wanted to highlight, how he transitions the tracks. So this was not like, this was like a street album before he dropped a debut. This was the debut for me, for real. Like, I listened to this ridiculously. I think I even rate this more than I Told You, to be honest. I Told You I like, but in terms of the, but anyway, that's getting conclusive. Let's not get it's too early. Let's chill. You see, I've been out of the game for a while. I'm skipping ahead. You gotta switch off. So let's drop the next one on them. And let's,
I believe nothing in art.
If you know this one, if you don't know this one, whoa. Let's rock. Pete sick. I became a soldier. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, man. Hold up. You know what I mean? Same clothes on me for a week straight. Same clothes on me for a week straight. Like that, again, vivid description. Like there's no in between, there's no metaphors there, there's no fancy lyrics. He's saying the same clothes on him for a week straight. Mama, when my mama died, I became a soldier. Papa couldn't save him. I was out getting paper. Hold up. You know what I mean? Like, he talks about this a lot. Living in the streets, like, he was wayward, he was doing what he was doing, but it's like when push came to shove, his father came out for him. Like you know what I mean? But in this time, in that time period where he was out in the streets, living that street stuff, living the street life, he was about the world. He was in the world. His father, as I know and I understand, is evangelist, leader, or a pastor or something. So for him to be living that life in complete contradiction to you know, his name, Daystar, and what his father's principles are and what his father had set out for him, it's a complete contrast. And he's really bringing you into his life and into his world and into his perspective and into his mind state where he was. So that's why I said this really feels like a debut, because it is really depicting very clearly his upbringing, his lifestyle, his environment before, and production, again, just hitting so hard, just like Mama always told me, hit so hard. But this one makes you want, when you need to study, listen to this one. When you need to go to the gym and you want to go hard, listen to Week Straight. When you feel down, you feel like, listen to this one, because you think same clothes on me for a week straight. You know what I mean? Let's again see if there's a little segment in here. Because, guys, I ain't listened to this project in forever. So I'm listening to this fresh just with you now. Again. And it's just bringing back the nostalgia of me playing this. So. Stone cold, we just wanted that control, little nigga. Hold up. I'm with my niggas rolling in this whip stove. The whip get open and your bitch get open. We ain't gonna let, we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it rocking. We gonna keep it rocking. This one here I'm gonna drop. If this one is what really made a lot of people who were doubting this guy wake up in my circles. So if you know what I mean? You know that Tory and Meek tune? Litty again. This is the flow. I remember Meek posting this. I remember it. I remember it. Yeah, let me win. Oh my gosh, that one is my favorite track from this body of work. Absolute smash. One of my favorite Tory Lanez tracks of all time. That Godfather, that it just feels executive. The gradual build-up, progressive, melodic. It gives you that feeling of Diego, but it's just more mob-like. It's mob-like. It's electric. You see the vibe, the energy. Just taking the intro again of this one. Just taking the intro alone. You hear that? Italian mafioso. Brother millionaires. We ain't gonna go. It's just vivid. We ain't gonna let that play again, but just take that one in, guys. There's not really much more I can say on that one, but just take that one in for the feeling of what he's. Let's even see what else he's talking about on this one, because I can't even remember.
Nigga go so hard with shit all getting done. Nigga hating on us, they can all get shot.
Just a different vibe, man. Different time zone. Different time zone. Do you know what I mean? Different time zone. This one also, this is a switch up now. We're switching it up a little piece. This was a vibe. I like this. You hear this? Again, gradual build up.
So wavy. This mix is
Crazy. You already know the tag. The tag's gotta be in there. We gotta pick up the Spy Rich every single time. You know what I mean? No.
So wavy. This mix is crazy.
Else is.
It's the inspired
Yeah, this is where that one is where I started to say, yeah, this guy's got melodies. This guy's got hooks. This guy's finding that same pocket like what Drake finds on songs like Connect and others, and giving us something unique. But there's also some rapping elements to this song as well. See? You know what I mean? He still wants that girl, man. He still wants that, and he's just looking back. He's reflecting. It's just deep. It's just one of those ones. I ain't got no notes. I'm freestyling this video, guys. If you ain't even noticed, then you gonna notice about it. Should I give you one more? Another. I think I'll give you one more smash. Priceless.
so wavy. It's the inspired
We even talking too much. Price. You go check that one out. We even gonna talk on that one. Absolute smash. Priceless. The last one was Selfish York University. Another smash. To me, this is his debut. This was his debut before the debut. This was a debut before the debut. It was the street. Flawless body of work, guys. Flawless body of work from top to bottom. Oh, and this is the last one I'm gonna play, and we're gonna leave it. Because this one was deep. Tory Lanez really giving you that insight into everything what glitters ain't gold. Like, making you value what you have.
I remember I was young when my brother used to run.
Just listen, let it roll. Let it roll. Yeah.
All that made me want to do was continue his prime as a youngin'. All I wanted was to be that nigga.
Rap it.
All they did was look at you and be like, he that nigga.
Yeah.
Older brother, oldest son of mother. When I would look up to in the source, hoping that one nation. The magic made this moment happen. Look at me grow with your stature after.
That is the highlight. That's one of the highlights. Rapping, perspective, inspirations. Everything that shines isn't gold. Everything that glitters isn't gold. I can't remember the lyrics now, man. It's even good. Where's the chorus? Let's go. Let's go your way. Everything that shines. Everything that shines. Everything that's shining, gold, remember that. Take that with you. Flawless body of work, guys. I can't even, I'm not even going to do, you know what, I'll give you the top. It's been a minute, innit? I'll give you the top 3 for me. Gold, that's 1. Week straight, Godfather. But as you can tell, there's so many more. I could keep this video running all night just playing out these rhythms because there's rhythms galore on it. But you know what to do. We ain't going to give you a score. Like, comment, subscribe, inspire, enrich.